Who hasn't dreamed of traveling and living in Canada? Migrating to the Great White North has become one of the most cherished dreams for many Latinos, Europeans, and Asians. If you are already planning to move to the North American country and want to know a little more about its culture and customs, today, in World in Evolution, I'm going to bring you the 10 uncomfortable truths that nobody tells you about living in Canada. Let's get started. Number 1. Telephone services are very expensive. Since a few months ago, Canadians started to change their main telephone companies for American companies in the neighboring country. Cell phone plans include text messages and unlimited calls in North America for a price of us $30 or $37.70. In Canada, a plan that includes unlimited data and no such calls or messages cost us $51.65. Number 2. Taxes can be a burden. It is no secret that Canada has very high tax rates. In the case of corporate taxes, these range from 26.5% to 31% at the highest rate and from 9% to 13% at the lowest rate. Regarding the lowest marginal rate of personal income taxes, this is 19%, and the highest marginal rate is 44.5%. Regarding VAT or GST, this is from 5% to 15%. Number 3. You can't drive a friend or relative's car if you don't have. When someone buys a vehicle, they must obtain an insurance policy and registration. In such insurance, the driver's license numbers of all persons in the household who will be using the car must be presented. If you are not listed on the policy, you will not be able to drive the car. In addition, to drive a vehicle, you must have a Canadian license and permit. Number 4. There is a tipping culture. If you come from a country where you are not used to paying tips, you will have to change that chip. Since in Canada this is customary, approximately, it is customary to pay between 15% and 20% tip on the total bill before taxes. Number 5. Health-related services can be very expensive. Many services such as dentistry and optometry tend to be expensive in Canada, although the country's universal healthcare program is sold as free. The truth is that for certain services you will need to have your wallet ready. Number 6. Some domestic flights can be frighteningly expensive. This is because taxes in Canada are very high, including airport taxes. Also, the demand for domestic flights in the country is not very high, of course, compared to the demand in the United States. Number 7. You will hear sorry many times. In Canada you will hear sorry all the time, since Canadians tend to apologize all the time. Such is the use of this word that several provinces had to pass apology legislation. This was adopted since if a crime or incident occurs, saying sorry out of sympathy will not count as an admission of guilt or responsibility. Number 8. This slang will take some getting used to at first. Even if you have a high level of English in listening, speaking, writing, and reading, you may be a little confused by the country's slang when you arrive in Canada. For example, you will hear words like biffy, toilet, toque, cap, loony, $1 or the 6x when referring to Toronto. Don't worry, you will get used to these expressions as time goes by. Number 9. Bears may attack you. If you have a very friendly reference to bears, it is best to be cautious in wooded areas. Although bear attacks in Canada are not very common, citizens are advised not to approach the animals, as they can become dangerous if they feel threatened. Between 1997 and 2017, 25 people died from bear attacks. Number 10. You must take care of household chores. Although it seems obvious, many people think that when they arrive in Canada they will be able to hire someone to do the housework at least once a week. But if you do not have enough income, this may be expensive or may upset your finances. So you will almost certainly have to do all the housework yourself. These are 10 uncomfortable truths that no one tells you about living in Canada. Tell me what you thought. Which one caught your attention the most? Leave me your opinion. Give me a like and subscribe to this channel. See you next time.